Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Megan, I'm a manifestation coach. If you guys want to work together, check out the description link below. There's so many ways for us to work together. And keep subscribing to my channel as well as an email. If you guys are interested in my latest, I am going to be creating a course if you guys are interested in that as well. So anyway, you guys, let's talk about something today. Can you manifest an apology from somebody? Okay, I had a couple clients actually ask me this week and a couple of successes with getting an apology. So I thought I might as well do a video about it, right, you guys? So the answer is yes, okay? You can manifest an apology from somebody, okay? Why? Because you've been doing it your whole life. Just because you learn about manifesting doesn't mean that you can't manifest an apology from somebody that's giving you bad behavior, which gets me to another point. I think there's a misconception in this community that we should allow bad behavior from our specific person because we created it, okay? And I want you guys to stop doing that because why? That keeps a perpetual motion of going of the conception of yourself and identity that everything's my fault, okay? So let's talk about why you don't want to say everything's your fault. If you're starting to say everything's your fault, you are going to create, so you're identifying with that, right? You are going to subconsciously create a world or reality where it's unjust and things are your fault, okay? Now, that could be your fault and people apologize, but if you continue to say everything's my fault, I deserve this behavior, you're going to keep yourself in this cycle of this happening to you over and over again. Now, again, you subconsciously created this, okay? So there's no reason to beat yourself up and continuously beat yourself up and guilt and shame yourself for something that you unconsciously created, okay? Everybody has blind spots, and that's what I'm here to help you guys, unravel. All right, so yes, 100% you can manifest an apology from somebody. Okay, first of all, you have to see yourself. So stop identifying with yourself as somebody that is a victim or somebody that is not worthy of an apology because you created it. That bullshit needs to stop right now, okay? So we're only saying that to let you know that you can change it. That doesn't mean that you have to be a glutton for punishment because you created something unconsciously, okay? And maybe this is showing up for you to get rid of this guilt and shame, okay? Because everybody's just a mirror. They're just a reflection of what you have going on internally. So they're wearing the part, okay, the mask, the part that you need, okay? They're wearing the mask that you've given them, the identity that you've given them based on your assumptions. Therefore, it might be something that they're reflecting back to you to change the conception of yourself of, I don't have to identify this with anymore. I don't have to blame myself for this anymore. Other people can start taking responsibility in my reality. In fact, that's healthy, okay? So you've probably gotten an apology from many people in your reality that you weren't trying to consciously manifest. Think about that, right? I'm sure you've done that because you weren't identifying with this conception. Sometimes people have conception and love that they have to please other people or they're not allowed to have a voice. So there's different reasons why we create these conceptions unconsciously about ourselves. And these are like our subconscious beliefs, all right? And again, we all have these blind spots. Now, I'm not saying you have to have years and years and years to reprogram this. This is just bringing this stuff to the surface so we can start being aware and stop identifying with that version of ourselves, okay? And start identifying the version of ourselves that's worthy, okay? And right now you're worthy of it, right? I'm just telling you, you don't have to do anything. So what I see a lot of people not manifesting apologies because what I just said, they think they create it, so they should be a glutton for punishment. All right, so that's creating this perpetual self-blame. All right, also maybe their identity as a people pleaser. There could be so many different things that's keeping you there. All right, as well as putting someone ahead of you. Okay, so there's a lot of different reasons, but to change it, all right, let's just know that you can have an apology. Okay, in fact, you're lifting someone out of a state of consciousness, okay, that other person from the lens that you're looking at, and actually putting them in a better state of consciousness of somebody who can apologize. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with trying to get an apology from somebody. You've been doing it your whole life. And just because you learn about manifesting doesn't mean that you need to stop that. What you need to do is start realizing, okay, I maybe unconsciously created this. This is a reflection. What is this trying to tell me? What do I want? Get clear on your intentions. If you feel like this person's not meeting your needs, you feel like this person's giving you breadcrumbs, you feel like, maybe you feel guilty for something, for a fight, that you did. Let's say that's another thing I'm going to say that holds people back is sometimes people feel guilty because they unconsciously did something, or they create a fight, or they got angry, and then they start deeming themselves as such this awfully bad person. When in fact, you're allowed to have emotions, you guys. All right, the fact that you think you need to be perfect without emotions is the issue here. So if you continuously did something you think that was so wrong with your SP, if you keep replaying that in your mind over and over, you're keeping that story alive, and your SPs you pushed out, so they have no choice but to show up as angry and upset with you. So that's another thing. You want to stop doing that, okay? Forgive yourself for doing that. Stop holding yourself to this high standard. You could also go back and revise it. You can start intending that they forgive you, but you have to forgive yourself. See yourself as someone lovable. Now, if they've done something wrong to you, you need to start intending that they apologize to you, that they want to make it up to you because you're so worthy of that and that you're deserving of it. And you want to start seeing yourself as that right now, okay? So you can definitely manifest an apology. Okay, you do not deserve bad behavior. All right, you want to see yourself as somebody who's worthy of an apology, who's valued, who is adored, who is respected. So you want to kind of come from that angle, right? And when you come from that angle and start embodying that version of yourself, other people have no choice but to reflect that, okay? All right, I intended this video was very helpful, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you guys want to work together, check out the description and link below. Start valuing yourself, start seeing your worth, because you're worthy now, okay? The only reason why you don't think you are is because you don't think you are. So you need to stop blocking yourself with that. If you guys want to work together, check out my description, share, like, and comment down below that I am worthy of an apology and everything I want in my reality. All right, you guys, thank you so much.